searching for a destiny that's mine. There's another place, another time, touching many hearts along the way. Yeah. Hoping that I'll never have to say it's just an illusion. Follow your emotions everywhere. Yes, it's feeling magic in the air. Never let your feelings get you down. Open up your eyes and look around. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion.
Oh, right. It's coffee time, guys. Let's go. Let's have a little coffee, huh? What do you say? Let's have a little coffee. We're going to get into it right after this. We're talking Debi Mazar. Hope everybody is well this morning. It's a lovely Tuesday in the neighborhood. Hope it's nice where you are. It's going to be a great day because I said it's going to be a great day. Settle in, get that coffee ready. 3 minutes, and we talk Debi Mazar, Machiavelli, Catholic Minute, as well as a few bullet points. Here we go. Settle in.
Same old stool, same old chrome and chatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah. If the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin.
I'll be right here.
I'll be right
where
here.
My day begins.
Where my day begins. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation.
There you go, yes.
And a wink, a nod, a shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
Good morning, Ben, everybody.
Just me and my view, and that first sip cool and new. Another beautiful day coming up from a little porcelain cup.
All right. Yes, a little porcelain cup, a little porcelain mug. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The best crew on YouTube is here, right here. We know this as fact. We absolutely know this as fact now. And I will tell you something. I want to tell you something. But first things first, let me get to the thank yous. Thank you, Mr. Stephen Morinella, for the wonderful Cash App this morning. The man is on fire. He is consistent, appreciating what we do here, and appreciates us showing the love and the prayers. Stephen Morinello is out for a test today. So let's send out some love and prayers to our dear friend, Stephen Morinello. We care for each other here. Now, I want to talk about something quite quickly. Good morning, Pete Rizzolo. Debs, hello. Bambi, are the cannolis ready? Hello. Cheech is here. It's a story. Now, Tori says, Dad, how'd you make that song? How the hell? No, I'm going to talk the way. How the fuck did you make? Dad, how did you? My daughter talks like me. How'd you make that song? Did you hear me, Delilah? Tori says, how did you make that? That's impressive, Dad. So Tori's watching. Good morning, Tori. Hope you're well. Tori Bella. We call her Tori Bella, my baby girl. When you're embarrassed of your content and they won't watch it, that's a problem. I was at a party the other night, a whole bunch, 18-year-olds coming up to me. Mr. Stigs, love the show. Mr. Stigs, love the show. Mr. Stigs, love the show. They watch clips. They go back and forth. Hey, the way I talk here is the way we talk in real life. Anything I say here is what I will absolutely say in real life. There's no difference. And that's it. The authenticity is something. Now, let's see if we can match this shirt with the color. Bambi's going for a job. We got a match. Nope. No match. StreamYard, you got to up your colors a little bit. We got to get this right. Okay, we're in the neighborhood now. Somewhat in the neighborhood now. Bam, that is so cool. Congrats. Keep us informed. Yes, Bambi, yes. Oh, Tori Stiggs, your father is just... What? Debs, what a pleasure to see you this morning. I want to talk about the group that we have took years to build, right? You know, weeding through all of this shit, Carmela. We have a nice contingent. Oh, Tori Stiggs, your father is a very talented man. Yes. We speak very frankly. Carm, my daughter watches. The kid, they watch. You trying to be rich? Why? What's rich? Carm, they watch. And your mother and my mother will be watching right now together. And they'll call each other and say, look at this crazy motherfucker. Where did these kids come? Carmela, if your mother and my mother were alive right now, they would be watching because they have no more Star Ledger to read. There's no more newspapers. So they would be watching me and you doing book reports. And they're going to say, what the fuck are those two doing? That's what it would be. I'm not ready to invest that much. Well, hold your investments down. Just don't invest in a car. It's the worst thing you could buy. All right, we got a couple of. I want to say something quite quickly. We have a nice contingent. Is that the proper word? This is a great indication of something, and I don't know what the indication is. Cheech, you want to help me? We have a lot of women in the show, day and night. The contingent is huge of women. I love it. So the ladies feel going to some shows, all men, all fucking sausage parties. What are you doing? This is a social club that I said is open up to everybody. What's up, chick? How you doing, my man? Great to see you. This is a social club that is open to men and women. And it seems that the open door policy for the women keeps it from being a sausage fest. Guys just talking. There's women here. Do shows with women. Fern. Real names. Real people. Real faces. Real names. You lose all validity when you talk nonsense without your real names. Okay, so we got a lot of women over here. Arlene, it's unbelievable. No desire to be around all men. Love the ladies here. Patty Joe, we have a nice mix here. That's what makes it welcoming and comfortable. You can't stop this train. This train ain't stopping. There's the sausage parties, Buffalo. This train will not stop. We're going to what? The top? What does that mean? We're not going anywhere. All we're doing is growing slowly and steady. Now, where is Adam Courvoisier? Peter Rizzolo. Bambi, Tommy has his own harem. Harem? I don't know what that... Harem? Good morning, Zelda Z. Another example. Another woman coming. Carmeluch. I remember when it was mostly men. Well, I changed the vibe. I changed it up. I made adjustments along the way. I got to start off with a serious problem. I broke my Tupperware. I got a broken Tupperware. What am I going to do? We got a serious problem here. The Tupperware is broke. What the fuck? I got a broken Tupperware. I keep my lemons in here when I cut them. You know, this is a true Tupperware. If you're Italiano, this is true Tupperware in our houses. This is what we use. We don't buy no fucking things. This is Tupperware. Expired in 1974. This was from Nana's house. So what am I going to do? Buy more ricotta? Oh my God, I love this one. If it's a lemon cut nice, I have lemon water every morning. And if it's a lemon, nicey nice. I broke my Tupperware. Avango. Chicky, what am I going to do? Chicky's dancing in the back room. Ladies, come join. Chicky's dancing. Till Sunday, right. Until we use the ricotta. Avango. What the fuck? Well, remember they had Tupperware parties? These ladies had Tupperware parties in the neighborhood. Now, not on my block, they weren't having Tupperware parties because everybody on my block used polio and masking tape to say what it was. There was a masking tape on the top and it said gravy. That's it. Gravy. Meatballs. Tripa. It had a masking tape on it with a marker. Tripa. Tripe. Sausage. Brajol. Your sister's ass. It had all of it on there. So all we didn't, my mother's like, what are these women having Tupperware parties? What are they doing? We're having a poker game and they're having Tupperware. My mother was a much different woman. My mother's having poker tournaments in the basement and making Italian hot dogs. And the women around the block are having Tupperware parties. And the women on my block, Dottie, Carmel, Maria, my cousins, everybody. Huh? Huh? And my mother's like, they're having a Tupperware party. We're having a poker party. And my mother's making sausage and peppers in the kitchen. I can't. And I'm serving the tables for tips. My mother made the food and I served the tables for her. Freeside, good to see you this morning. Yeah. This is not a chair situation. Okay, now we got a little couple of three things to do. What are we going to get into? We got Debi Mazar, a wonderful. She was nice. I mean, she was nice. A wig party? Okay, we're going to stop right there, Patty Joe, because this is going to lead into another party that they're having right now. Debi Mazar, who played Sandy in Goodfellas, Henry's Gumara, One of Henry's Gumadas. So we're getting into that. Surprised Osada's not here. He loves that Goodfellas vibe. Yes. Wigs. Yeah. Well, all right. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to leave it at that. The party talk is done. We're done with the parties. Parties are done. CG2, the parties are done. Yes. I might need a Googler a little bit later. Somebody do some Google information for me. It's been brought to my attention that our interaction is higher than normal. Carmela, those morning, Deb from Freeside. Flowers already, Debs? We're giving Debi Mazar flowers? Yeah. Best movie ever? No. A good movie, but not the best movie. Well, obviously, it's a matter of opinion. Being a good movie is obviously a matter of an opinion. Everybody is different. I got to tell you something. My Bluetooth broke yesterday. Instead of going to Best Buys and all of these places, what are you going to do? They got you. For $22, I got a new Bluetooth delivered to the door 4 a.m. What are you going to do? So what do? You got to do it. You got to use the Amazons. It's something that we do. What are we supposed to do here, guys? Come on. Look at that. Real talk. Real great guests. You are the guests. And strong coffee. My friend upstairs called me this morning. He says, you got any sugar down there? I'm out of sugar for my coffee. And I said, I don't use sugar. He's like, what the fuck? I said, I drink my coffee black. Maybe a little cream in there, but no sugar. I don't use sugar for my coffee. Coffee, you got to taste it. You got to taste coffee. Are you watching, you sick fuck? Go black, will you? You're upstairs watching. Go with the black coffee. It's the best. It's coffee. No, you don't change it. You get chock full of nuts. You make it black. You make it strong, and you drink the coffee like men. Imagine. Sugar and creamer and your sister's ass. No. I only drank black coffee, but it's going on 3 years caffeine free. You can go to half caffeine. I like her. You like her already, Deb's giving her flowers already. Debi Mazar. Let's see if we can show a little Debi Mazar over here. Here she is with our boy Eric. She's going to be in the cart right now. She was the publicist for Vince in Entourage. Where is it? Here we go.
Scooter X, Shauna? I mean, is this one of your kids' fathers?
When did we become friends, Eric?
We didn't. You want me to call Maria?
No, Ari's got it covered. I will call you after he calls me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're a little Irish prick.
Nasty.
Oh, she called him an Irish prick. What?
Ari's got it covered. I will call you after he calls me. No, Ari's got it covered. I will call you after he calls me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're a little Irish prick.
Irish prick? What the fuck is that? Debbie, that wasn't nice. You called him an Irish prick. What the fuck? That is not nice. Her lisp is out of control. Out of control is her lisp. Is Don McHugh here? You talking to Don McHugh? I don't see Don McHugh. There's Don McHugh. Good morning, sir. She is something else, though, huh? Yep. Look. Let's see her here. Let's see her here with Hendry. Where is it?
You know, I had 3 callbacks because I was younger than, I was young and the role was older, but they thought I did a good job. So the first time I read for the casting person, the second time I read for Marty, the third time I did a chemistry read with Ray. And he was so nice. I was so nervous because, not because of him, but just because I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually doing a scene in his small little office in front of Martin Scorsese, hello. And then I wasn't so worried about like meeting all the other actors in the movie because we're just people, right? Or even De Niro, even though I was a big fan. You know, I had 3 calls.
So she got called back 3 times for that movie. 3 times she got called back for that movie. She's incredible. Yeah. Let's see her here. Let's see Goodfellas, 35 years, more than that. Let's check this out, and then we're going to get into talking about Debi Mazar.
I know you're waiting for the CIA. They wouldn't have you in the Mafia. Why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?
He's dead. He died. I love her. Oh, I love her. She's beautiful. She's beautiful as an older woman, too. She's great. Lorraine Bracco. She's even beautiful as an older woman. Sorry, guys. She's hot as an older woman. So a lot of those guys, they're, you know, some of them are dead. Well, that's Debi Mazar. Let's talk about Debi Mazar, if you don't mind. Let's get into a little content, if we can. Let's get our 25 piece this morning. Where is CG2 counting those numbers? Debi Mazar, an American actress known for her sharp-tongued, quintessential New York characters across film and television. She first gained widespread recognition playing a mobster's girlfriend in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas in 1990 and is recognized for her memorable role in Batman Forever, which I never saw. A chronological breakdown of her most iconic and widely recognized movie performances. Oh, we got a 30 piece. We're going to go up and down. Sure. Goodfellas, 1990 as Sandy. The Doors, 1991 as Whiskey Girl. Jungle Fever. I never saw Jungle Fever, but she was in Jungle Fever, Lilac Lime. Jungle Fever, 1991. She played a good woman. Her name was Denise, and Denise is a beautiful name. Sexy ladies are named Denise. It's a beautiful name. Denise. Is that an older name? Denise, what would you call a Denise? What time period would that be? The name Denise, I'm going to go with the 70s. 60s? I don't know. But it's a great name. I had one Denise in my life. Wow. And she was a bombshell. Jungle Fever as Denise. Little Man Tate, Gina, 1991. Malcolm X, Peg, 1992. So she did some work. Beethoven's Bullets Over Broadway, Batman Forever. She's been in a lot. And Entourage, of course. Fun facts, Debi Mazar is a native New Yorker. They were named Denise, huh? How's the weather? It's getting warm. We're getting warm. The blanket is about to cover North Jersey. Debi Mazar, a native New Yorker and character actress known for her brassy, quick-witted roles in films like Goodfellas and TV shows like Entourage. But she's a certified foodie who has hosted multiple Italian-American cooking shows alongside her husband. She's married, early life in stardom, club royalty, long before acting. What? Long before acting, a young Mazar ran the VIP doors at iconic New York City clubs like Mud Club and Danceteria. Wow. Breakdancing beginnings. She was a hip-hop B-girl in the early 1980s, making her television breakdancing debut on a show called Graffiti Rock. Madonna connection, the makeup artist. While working at Danceteria, she met a then unknown Madonna. She was hired to do Madonna's makeup for the singer's very first music video, Everybody. Oh, what a great song. Everybody, 1982. What a great song that is. I love her. Music video regular. After doing years of makeup, she was in Madonna. She was a regular. She was in Papa Don't Preach and True Blue, Hollywood and Gaming, The Goodfellas break. But Debi Mazar landed her first major role with Ray Liotta, a coke-addicted Mistress Sandy in Martin Scorsese's 1990 classic Goodfellas. Voice of the mob. She provided the voice of mob wife Maria Latarde in the hit video games. Oh, she's in Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto 2. All right. She's doing a lot of things. She's doing a lot of things, this girl. Okay, food and personal life. Tuscan royalty is married to Tuscan chef Gabriela Corcos. The couple starred in the cooking channel shows Extra Virgin and Extra Virgin Americana and split their time between New York and Italy. She's living a nice life. Spanish TV success. She learned Castilian Spanish to portray old Hollywood icon Eva Gardner in the Spanish period series Adre Madrid, a role that won her a Feroz Award, the Spanish equivalent to a Golden Globe. Well, Debi Mazar, you got a great story. We're going with, listen to me, guys. Sandy, the cokehead in Goodfellas, we're giving her flowers here today, CG2. We're going with flowers. So far, I know Steven's not here. He is one of the judges. But ladies, this woman has hit the ground running. He was a bouncer, working the doors at Danceteria, Madonna's makeup artist. She's in her show. She's in what? This girl, and spends her time between New York and Italy with her husband. This is a quality woman. Let's see, but let's keep on going, guys. Listen, we can't do it yet. Although, as of right now, the flowers are growing nicely, and they got an aspirin as well as a penny in there. Although there is no more pennies right now, I'm going with a check mark for flowers for the wonderful Debi Mazar as a quality woman. All right, and a dedicated, determined individual to succeed and keep stuff in line. But let's see sad facts. We don't know yet. She may be demonic. Let's get into sad facts. While Debi Mazar is beloved for her tough, charismatic roles, her life and career have included some tough moments. Missed big screen break. She regrets turning down a role in The Wedding Singer. On her agent's advice. Carmela, this is where we go back to bad guidance. Bad guidance. She fired that, realizing it was a foolish move, she fired the agent and has publicly apologized to Adam Sandler for missing out on the career classic, the comedy classic. Entourage frustrations. Debi Mazar starred as Shauna on HBO's Entourage. She frequently felt embarrassed by the dialogue and found the testosterone-driven, misogynistic set difficult to navigate, but continued to do the job to make a living. But she was very good. Severe COVID-19 battle. Early in the pandemic, Mazar suffered a severe bout of coronavirus. She was quarantined at home with heavy lungs and intense fever and body aches, while her body also battled the illness. Insomnia struggles. She has struggled with chronic insomnia since her late 20s, noting that a lack of sleep seriously impacted her daily life and productivity. Financial and industry powers. She has been open about the unpredictable nature of acting, noting the bittersweet end of long-running shows like Younger because it succeeds and the paychecks. And so listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, while we have limited data on Debi Mazar, Debs, there is a reason. And the reason is she leads a quality life. So you see some of the stories that we do that you guys ask me to spotlight, they have long stories. That's because they have drama and turmoil. Debi Mazar seems to live a clean life, an honorable woman, a dedicated wife, travels back and forth from Italy to New York. And so Debi Mazar, I mean, we're going with flowers. This is what I'm going with, some flowers for Debi. You can agree or disagree, but I don't see much of a problem. I don't anyway. She was in Goodfellas. She turned down some movies.
I see it. Look, it's right there.
There are flowers?
That's it.
There it is.
Come on, we gotta get to your mother's.
Misogynistic. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it
Tell your
means.
mother not to touch anything outside the house. Nothing, all right?
You couldn't have gone to your mother's house. You had to come here.
No, I'm not nuts. This thing's been following me around all fucking morning. I'm telling you. Thinks I'm paranoid. Should bring him the fucking helicopter, then we'll see how paranoid I am. Yeah, it's gone.
I don't hear anything.
Come on, let's go back to mother's.
Beautiful, beautiful. They're great, great. Now, didn't I tell you you were paranoid? Karen, didn't I tell you he was paranoid?
Yeah, I need a hit.
I had to get to Sandy's house to give the package
Here's
away
Sandy.
with quinine.
Here's her.
Yeah, sure.
Believe me?
Huh? Do you believe me?
Sure.
Believe
You whack with quinine. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Believe me?
Huh? Do you believe me? Do you believe me? That the last one?
Yeah. You fucking like son of a bitch, I hate you!
What?
I see it.
Shut
Look, it's right.
Okay, so that was the Gumada. You want to see helicopters? You want to see helicopters? So, all right, Debi Mazar. Yes or no, guys? Come on, yes or no? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're going with flowers, right? You want to see helicopters? Debi Mazar. You get the you get it. You get it all. Yes, you do. 100%. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I got to take care of something here. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Give me a second here. One minute, guys. All right. Good times, baby. Good times. If you know that song, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. What's the matter with you? You don't know that song. Come on, guys. You got to know that song. Well, today in your sister's ass year, I don't know what year it was. Today in, hold on. I got your data here. Hold on. Where are we? Okay, shit. Good times. Where is it? Where is it? Today, 1979. It was the summer of my 10th birthday. I was 10 years old right now. Good Times was on the radio. Casey Kasem was playing it on 770 for us, and it was amazing. 1979, Good Times, Billboard Song of the Year. In my month, that is June. All right. What else we got? Is Brooklyn here? Did I see Brooklyn come in today? Yep. I think I did see Brooklyn. Brooklyn's been consistent coming in. Is that Darren? Hey, Darren. My man. Great to see you. Darren, our boy hasn't been going live. What's going on? What happened to the Music Syndicate? You got his number, Darren? He used to, where we need him. We need him going live in lunchtime. Where is he? He's on 86th Street, but he's not going live. Darren. Talk to our boy, will you? We need the Music Syndicate to do our shows. Come on, I'd like to watch him every day. The cool kids never had the time, though. Yes. I miss him. I don't call by names. I don't, if you know. But he hasn't been live. Maybe 2 weeks ago we had him on. We had live with him, the music. I don't know. YouTube was giving him issues. Yeah, I do know about, but I haven't spoken to him in a couple of weeks. All right, send him my best, will you, if you don't mind? Please? Send him our love here from the social club. Yeah. Oh, my God. Coffee. Watch that hot coffee, guys. It'll burn your throat. Maron. The coffee is hot this morning. All right, let's go. Ladies, what do I want to do today? I got a little Machiavelli. I got a little Catholic minute. Yeah, send them my best, Darren. Darren, you've been with me for a long time, man. I got to tell you. Some of you have been with me for a very long time. You have, Darren, been with me a long time. The shirt looks nice on you, Tommy. Thank you, Bambi. Appreciate that. Cheech, good morning from Brooklyn. Darren C4, Brooklyn, good morning. CG2, Delilah, what? Strawberry moon close to summer solstice. Oh, good color. Thank you. Well, I like colors. So, I'm a color guy. So I like colors. So I'm not, and I care about how I dress. The way you dress is how you will be addressed. The way you look is how you will be looked upon. The way you dress is how you will be addressed. So stop dressing like an animal. Step it up. Step into the game. Grow up. Grow up. Nice color on you. Thank you. Well, blue is my, I'm told that blue is my, one of my favorite, one of my colors. I don't know. All right. Adam Cravoisier. Are you by the Googles? Can you do me a favor, Adam? I need you to do me a favor. Who is that? Corner Clubhouse Cobalt? Another one not going live anymore. What's going on over there, you? Are you okay, Corner Clubhouse? But it's great to see you stopping in this morning. Corner Clubhouse, hello. See, I don't even need a topic. It's not even necessary. It isn't even necessary here. So we're getting that consistent 30 in the morning. That is interesting. This is a horrible time zone. Horrible time to be live. California ain't catching me because they're 3 hours behind. So all my California people, they ain't coming around. They're still sleeping. It's 5. Yep. Hello, CG2. Hello, Cheech. Well, I love pink, so. Okay. I got a question for you, ladies. And we do have a nice contingent. What's this word? We have a nice female contingent. Sometimes the show is so good, the topic gets so. I know. It makes a lot of sense, Adam. I thought about stopping the topics. I don't need them, but I enjoy them too. Adam, I get twisted on this. Hello, Deb Roberts from Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Adam, sometimes I don't know which way to go, which direction. Do I need a topic? Like the wine downs. There's no topic. We have a glass of wine. That's a topic. Yeah. We have a good time over here. That's the point. I agree, Bambi. So we mix it in a little bit. Now, someone like Osada will say, get to the topic. Quality over quantity any day. Yes, Darren. Even AOV will say, get to the topic. Or stop the music, which means they like to hear me talk. They don't want to admit that, but they like to hear me talk. Okay, so. Okay, girls, ladies, you decide. Machiavelli or Catholicism first? What would you like first? What would you like first? Talk to me. It's a beautiful day. It really is. It's starting off nice, but it's going to be brutal heat. Machiavelli. Bambi is a woman. Bambi says Machiavelli. So here we go. Let's go Machiavelli. Arlene hates them both, but we got to do it. I enjoy it. Let's sin, then pray. Okay. Oh my God. Let's sin and then pray. What? You know what? All right, let's go. Machiavelli minute. Here we go. Come on.
Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
You are a beast, a monster. You're an animal, but it's the only way to be. Let's see what Machiavelli suggests that becoming a monster means mastering the ultimate duality of human nature, operating seamlessly between the civilized realm of laws and the primal, ruthless realm of force. It requires a calculated detachment from traditional morality to ensure survival and maintain the power over yourself. Beautiful. Oh, I can be a beast. I'm an animal. The two natures, the man and the beast. Machiavelli famously argues that a successful individual or leader must know how to fight using both methods. The rule of law, fighting with laws, is proper to men. It builds trust, order, and legitimacy. The rule of force, fighting with force, is proper to beasts. When laws and persuasions fall short, a leader must be capable of acting like an animal. And I could do it in a heartbeat. Machiavelli points specifically to the mythological half man, half beast as the model for rulers. To be a monster is to embrace both sides, knowing when to uphold justice, but being ready to unleash the predatory instincts of a lion and the cunning of a fox when necessity demands it. Be an animal. No, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Please don't. I don't recommend it. You guys just be your nice, clean selves. Let me be the animal. I'll be the animal, and I have no problem being that animal. I have no problem with my demeaning ways and things that let me be the animal. I have grown to be this way through circumstance, situations, as well as survival. Let me be that one. You don't have to do that. You guys are honorable, moral. You guys are more morally clean than I am. All right? Morality to me, fuck you. Morality, when necessary, goes in the garbage pail. When necessary. Okay? Yes, I can be an animal because I can tell you, go fuck yourself and this and that, the other thing, and have no worries about it. Oh my God. All right, let's go. Catholicism, it's Catholic time. Let's see what the Catholic Minute tells us today. What have we got? You're the animal. Yeah, I know you. Watch it, you. Be careful. Good morning, AOV from Delilah. Catholicism right now. Let's repent.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To mystis Catholic minute, reading so.
Bow your heads if you don't mind. Today's prayers are for the misguided. What? Those that are not in the right path. Demonic individuals of the world and of YouTube. This prayer goes out to them. This is a prayer that goes out to the people that are going in the wrong direction. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Your channels are going down. We can see where it's going. Why are you going in that direction? Keep it going forward like we do here. Okay. For those demonic lost souls, here we go. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. All right, the Catholic Minute for June 30th. Here we go. It is, celebrates the first martyrs of the Holy Roman Church. Now, I guess if you are truly following Catholicism today, you would know this, and you would probably address this and add this to your show or your content. The Catholic Church celebrates the first martyrs of the Holy Roman Church. This optional memorial honors the countless unnamed early Christians who suffered and gave their lives in Rome under Emperor Nero following the city's devastating fire in 64 AD. History of the feast. The persecution, as much of Rome burned in 64 AD, Emperor Nero blamed the Christian community. That is crazy. He subjected them to gruesome deaths. Some were crucified, others were fed to wild animals, and many were used as living torches to illuminate his imperial gardens. What? This is insane. Liturgical tradition. This commemoration is similar in spirit to laying flowers of an unknown soldier's grave. While many individual martyrs have their own designated feast date, this date honors the vast community of unknown believers who laid the indestructible foundation of the early Roman Church. This is a powerful feast day in the Catholic Church. Did you hear what I said? Burning bodies as human candles? As human candles. That's beyond what I'm capable of. Depending on the specific region, religious order, or historical calendar, some local dioceses or orders may also. You got to go to church today, guys. This is brutal. This is brutal. Depending on specific region, religious order, or historical calendar, some local dioceses or orders may also commemorate Saint Marital of Limoges, a 3rd century bishop often called the Apostle of the Quietin. Blessed Raymond Lowell, a Majorcan writer, philosopher, and territory Franciscan, often commemorated on June 30th or March 20th, depending on the local calendar. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to get off that. That's a very disturbing Catholic minute today, guys. Absolutely disturbing Catholic minute. I need coffee. Holy shit. Oh my God. The reasons. Okay, just like our country, our fallen servicemen and women, is the reason we're able to have this, Debs. Right? I'm taken back by this one. Human candles. Human candles. What are you talking about? It's out of control. Very disturbing Catholic minute today, guys. Very, 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 very disturbing Catholic minute today. All right, Stephen Marinello, thank you for the Cash App this morning. I do appreciate that. Okay, listen, I got a problem. Not a problem, but I got a party that I got to go to now. Now, I don't know how I'm pulling this off. I don't know how I'm pulling off this invitation here. Look at that. Look at that. Studio 54, right? You see that? Studio 54 party. Okay, so I'm invited to a Studio 54 party birthday celebration for a dear friend of mine. You're invited to a night of glamour and groove with the Studio 54 vibe. Step beyond the velvet ropes where the lights shimmer, the music pulses, and the night never ends. The High Lawn Pavilion in West Orange, New Jersey. Disco, glamour, velvet ropes, mirror balls, And you are invited as a guest to the Studio 54 birthday celebration for my dear friend Ronnie. Okay? It's going to be a crazy night. I may have to do a pre-record for the next day, and I do not have platform shoes to wear, and I do not have bell bottoms to wear. Studio, look at, they made a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful invitation. They sent it to me last night. Right before I was going live, they sent it to me. So nice. It's nice. So, and they made the whole thing. Ronnie, good job, my man. Good work, Ronnie. I'll be there. I'll be there. What am I going to wear? I don't know. What can I wear? Slacks like I wear everywhere? I don't know. What I'm going to wear. All right. Couple of three things we got to get into. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. It looks like everybody's using the same AI generator for stuff. It's not AI. It's ChatGPT. But no, that's not true. So I use ChatGPT. I think Bambi might use ChatGPT. I'm not sure. Adam has an app on his phone that makes wonderful thumbnails. Adam Cavorcier. He has a great app on his phone for great thumbnails. Good stuff. So I got to go to a Studio 54 themed party. I don't know how it's going to be. I got to go. It's a neighborhood guy. What am I going to do? I can't say no. It's a neighborhood guy. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah. So Ronnie, my man Ronnie, whose party this is, had a severe heart attack. We almost lost him. You got to go out and buy yourself a pair of platform shoes with my what do you call the thing I got? Plantar fasciitis? Can't do that. I can't buy platform. I got to wear Hokas. I got to wear Hokas and Adidas with the arch to make the plantar fasciitis work. So Ronnie almost died of a heart attack. Ronnie was in intensive care. He had a heart attack and he came through, and now we still have our friend Ronnie with us. Great guy. No, for a lot of years. So Ronnie, I mean, it's a blessing of life that he's with us. So that's what, is Pete Rizzo here? Pete, are you still here? I don't know if Pete's still here. Pete might have left. Where's the Belleville contingent? Where's the Belleville contingent? I don't know. Pete might have left already. All right, Pete, if you left, no problem. Tuxedo? No. I'll wear black and white, though. I'll go with a nice black and white. Yeah. We lost another one, you know, right, Pete? We lost another one. You know Mike died? You know Mike died Saturday? Prayers out to Mike's family. We lost another one, the Belleville boys. Yes. Pete, what the fuck? Which is Mike Wendling. Mike Wendling passed. He's younger than you. But what the fuck? We lost another Belleville boy. Unbelievable. It's terrible, man. Terrible. You should remember him. I mean, we're Belleville people. Everybody knows everybody. Yeah. So we lost Mike Wendling Saturday. Died in his sleep. Went to sleep and never woke up. That's Frankie is his brother. Frankie is his younger brother. Does he have another brother, Joe? I don't know. He may, Pete. I don't know. He may, Pete. I don't know. I only know Frankie and Mike, so I'm not sure. Anyway, we lost another one. So prayers out to the Belleville guy that passed away Saturday. It's unbelievable. Nicky Oriyama. Now this one. He was in our class. Okay. He was in our class. He graduated with us. What the fuck? Unbelievable. Yeah, I think he lived down the valley. If I had it, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was from the valley. Yeah, I think he lived down there, if I remember correctly. And Frankie's a great kid. His brother's a great kid, Frankie. So, you know, I may go to that wake. I gotta see. Oh, Malone. Oh, he lived on Malone. Oh, okay. On the hill. All right. I don't know. I don't know what neighborhood. I didn't hang out with him like that as a kid. You know, it was different neighborhoods. So I was always at the rec house. We were the rec boys. So I was either at the rec. Well, I was everywhere. Valley, rec, Silver Lake. I was everywhere. So, all right. Let me see. Let me do this for a quick minute here. Yeah. Yep. What? 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 Uh-huh. Yep.
Searching for a destiny that's mine. There's another place, another time. Touching many hearts along the way.
Hey, yeah. Hoping that I'll never have. That's a great song. I love that song. It's just an illusion. I don't know how to sing, but it's a good song. I like the song. Yeah, I got it. Well, what am I going to do? I got to work at the same time. I'm doing things over here. I'm multitasking over here. What do you want me to tell you? You got to multitask if you're working and this and that. You guys know when I'm off, when I got no responsibilities, we stay on. But I had to go take a call. What are you going to do? What do you think we're doing over here? We multitask. I can multitask. I'm still busted up about my Tupperware. What am I going to do? Shh. Emails coming through, text messages coming through. I'm working. I'm doing things. All right, let's go through a couple of 3 bullet points if you don't mind. What do you say? Yes? A couple of bullet points? Let's do a couple of bullet points. Why not? Let's get into bullet points. Come on. Settle in.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
All right, bullet points right now. Let's go down the line. The 6th floor at Rikers Island. You shouldn't know about this floor. If you ever know anybody that has been to Rikers Island, they'll tell you about the 6th floor. Anyway, the 6th floor on Rikers Island, they are closing it. It must close. We're not going to get into it. You can use your Googles and ask about the 6th floor. Let's go out to Florida. The 3rd alligator attack in a short period of time. Murder, dead, alligator, bang, swimming in 3 feet of water. A woman gets taken by the alligator, dead, mort, death by alligator. Listen, I'm going to stay up here dealing with the crackheads, the snow, and all the other shit that goes along with North Jersey. I'm not looking to contend with alligators. We got people that break balls about moving to Florida. Fuck you. Fuck your humidity and your alligators and stick them up your sister's ass. I want no part of Florida. I'm good right here in North Jersey with the extreme weather conditions, up, down, in between. I'm staying right here. I'd rather deal with a crackhead than a fucking alligator. All right? Huh? I can't manipulate or break the leg of an alligator. I could fuck with a crackhead. Florida, go fuck yourself. Stick it up your sister's alligators. We got deer. We got a couple of bears here and there. The fuck? Couple of skunks and crackheads. I'm good. No. Fuck Florida. I'm good right here. If I'm going to Florida, Gianni, I got to be on the 47th floor with a rooftop pool where ain't no alligator can get up there, okay? And them little fucking lizards, what are you talking about? I'm sitting there, and this little thing comes across. What the fuck is that? Is that a baby alligator? What is that thing? It's called something. All colors and shit. Yeah, I'm going with squirrels. We're going to stay over here with the squirrels. All right, I'm going with a squirrel. I'm good. Give me a couple of chipmunks running around, a squirrel. We're good. We're good. Couple of possum groundhogs. Fuck you and your alligators and your humidity and stick them up your sister's ass. I'm good right here in North Jersey. The King of Newark. We got a movie now. It's called The King of Newark. Now, I'm not sure I saw this. I did not see this. The King of Newark. It's a movie. I got to check this out. The heat wave. It's called a heat blanket. We're going in a crock pot, ladies and gentlemen. Settle in. The swamp ass alerts. Will be coming out from Tommy Stigs Social Club. The swamp ass alerts are now going into effect. We got swamp ass and chub rub alerts. You're going to get a little chafing. I would recommend the baby powder, ladies. If you got some chub rub, you may want to throw a little baby powder between the legs because the chub rub may in fact hurt you. And for you dirty motherfuckers in the Levi's and the Lees, you're going to get a swamp ass. This is happening right now. ATM situation out there in Connecticut. Venezuelan illegal immigrants. $530,000 score from Venezuelan illegal aliens, immigrants, whatever you want to call them. A $530,000 score in Connecticut. They got pinched, but they were robbing ATMs in some way, some technological way up there in Connecticut, and they got $530,000. They got to go back to Venezuela, or they got to get hanged. They came here and they're robbing your money. They got to get hung. I'm fucking sorry. Hang them in the square like Mussolini. Don't come here and play that shit. Don't send them back to Venezuela. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that bullshit. Apollo, a little Shih Tzu. Okay, Apollo, a little Shih Tzu went missing in Florida. Where did they find Apollo? Brooklyn. They found Apollo in New York City. Did you hear what I just said? Not New York City, Long Island. Even Apollo, the Shih Tzu from Florida, said, get me the fuck out of here. I can't deal with this. I'm going to get eaten by an alligator. I'm going up to Long Island. Who knows how Apollo got from Florida to Long Island, but now Apollo is back there in Florida safe. Not safe. There's alligators. Not safe. They're not safe. No. Okay, the top pizza. There's top pizza joints. I got to review this for the wind down tonight. But apparently, a New York City pizzeria run by a Jersey boy hit the top spot for the best pizza. Okay? Okay. Today, Good Times came out in 1979 and hit the Billboard charts and became the song of the year. World Cup puppies. We got a puppy. Hydrate. Yes. We got World Cup puppies. They're having a match with the puppies. I don't know how that's all working, but look up the World Cup pups. We have Narcan Hold on a minute. Let's talk about the crackheads again. We have now Narcan is going into vending machines. What's going on, guys? What's happening? This is new. So you got vending machines now out there with Narcan. I don't know how I feel about this, Bams. 100% serious. Oh, check mark. It's here. It's here. Don't know if this is, I don't know how to process this. I'm not sure how to process this. I went to Ralph's Italian. Oh, okay. Ben, it's just starting here. Yeah, it's just starting here. I didn't know about this. Interesting. I had a vending machine company. Well, I don't know how to even, I don't know how to think about this yet. I got to process this one, guys. This is going to take me a minute. I got to do some thinking about this. Debs, the Narcan and the vending machines. I got to think about this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Well, I told you guys, Patty Joe, my friend is ET first responder. What do you call that? EMT. And he says in Belleville, he's an EMT in Belleville, and he says when we break them up from the Narcan, they come out less violent. I know, Bambi. Oh, God. So what are we gonna do? Joker poker and the Narcan machine, right, Gianni? Come on. In Wisconsin, we have full machines full of different things, even clean needles for the junkies, free of charge. They want them to be safe when doing drugs. Whew. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I don't really have a response on this. I don't know. It will save lives, Zelda. That is a deep conversation that can go in many directions. It will save lives. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Zelda. The conversation could go really, really far. I just don't know. Okay, having friends that have OD'd, having friends that have died of AIDS from the needle, family members that have died. My cousin died of AIDS from the needle. I don't know how I feel about this. Bambi, you're entitled to your... Me too. I don't know how to process it. So I'm not going to... I don't want to do a off-the-cuff judgment because I got to process this a little bit. Let me process this a little bit. Maybe I'll touch it again on the wind down. Right? Where's the person response? Yes. I have mixed feelings. I also will say, I know it's so... I know, Adam, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag of thoughts. It's a double-edged sword. I know it's just look, I hear these things on the radio, on the morning, in the news, and I just bring them to us for conversation. And I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Okay, we got an 8 million. Let's go over to another aspect of crime. Let's go to honorable crimes now, okay? $8 million in this area, car theft ring busted between Newark, Irvington, and I believe they said the Bronx. I believe it was the Bronx. $8 million car theft ring. They were robbing them, putting them right in cargo containers or bring them right down to the port. They busted it up. I think they got about 15 guys from the area here. And $8 million in cars. They were shipping them out right from the port. Right out from the port. Collingswood, New Jersey, after 100 years of being alcohol-free, is going to allow the sale of liquor. So send more poison into the community. Collingswood, You have a clean community down there. That's where Angelo Lutz's restaurant is, the Kitchen Consigliere. You can drink in your establishment. You can't sell it. There are no liquor stores. You see, when it comes to money, what people with power will do to get them that funding? All right. I got to get out of here, but I want to go back in time for a quick minute. 1960s. The toy in 1960 was called an Etch-a-Sketch. 1964, we had G.I. Joe. 1965, we had Operation and Light Bright. Hot Wheels. Operation and Light Bright, 1965, 66, and 67. 1969, I never saw this one. This is the year that I was born. Snoopy Astronaut. 1976, we had a thing called Stretch Armstrong. What is Stretch Armstrong? Huh? 77, the Freaks started now. Here's where the Freaks all started. The Star Wars figures. Now, if you played with Star Wars figures instead of an Etch-a-Sketch, we got a problem. If you played with Star Wars figures instead of Stretch Armstrong and Light Bright and Hot Wheels, you are a different type of individual. And I don't know. I did not fit into that category. 1979 is where it all started. Yeah, G.I. Joe was right there. If you played with him, I don't know. 1979 is where this all started. All of this electronics started. 1979, the game system Atari was introduced. And that's where all of this shit started. Video games, this and that. 1979 Atari. 1980, the Rubik's Cube was 1980. Let's move up to 1983, Cabbage Patch Kids. We're going to finish with 87, and I have no idea what the fuck this is. A koosh ball. No clue. Not a clue. So there are your toys from the 70s. Luigi Mangione. The argument yesterday, they're trying to curve public opinion towards thinking I'm an animal. Well, we think you're an animal, Luigi. We think you're a killer, a murderer, an animal. You took somebody's life and you had the money for the insurance, the premiums, right? So Luigi's trying to throw the curve in there because he's saying that the curve, I don't know anything about it. What statement? Adams? I destroyed my Stretch Armstrong the second day I got him. Cut him up that you are a sick individual. Okay, one more thing before we go. We're talking numbers, and I think CG2 is still here. Let me see here. Hold on. Okay. This is what I had to do last night. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. All right. I was looking for something. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. We had 36 this morning. All right. Yeah, I was looking at something else. I'm trying to figure something out because the night shows were averaging around 220 views prime time. Sometimes we get 300. Sometimes we get 450. Sometimes we get 200. We typically don't go under 200, 210 on a night show. I'm trying to figure out if that ratio is good. 210 views on a channel with 6,000 subscribers. And I'm trying to figure out if that fits into the failed category or the decent category. And I can't really figure that out. 200, between 200 and 250 views. 250 views on a 6,000 sub channel. Is that okay or not? Or is that a failure? I just like playing around with these things. So that's where we're at. Yeah. All right. Before we go, we got to dip into our uncle. Now, Uncle Badass has been repeating. So Uncle Badass has abandoned his channel. Now we're going with this. We're going with this one right here. We're going with Tuesday.
Good morning, it's Tuesday, and the world ain't waiting. Wake the fuck up, stop whining, and don't be a little bitch. One great day means nothing if you fold on the second. While the weak are still dreaming, you're already on the hunt. Slam that coffee like it's the blood of the gods. So get up, lock in, and go fuck shit up like you mean it. This Tuesday doesn't stand a fucking chance.
All right, that's for Tuesday. We're going to cut it right there. Sorry I'm late. We're finishing up the Gene and Dom podcast. Gene and Dom. So you'd rather go play with Gene and Dom than us here. Is that what you're saying? You'd rather go play around with Gene? I know it's better content than this. It's actual content. In the rat field, that show is going to take over everything. In their space, Osada, in their space, whatever that space is called, I have no idea. That show will be the one that survives and is dominant. Just a quick thought on that. I think they will, in their space, lead the way. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere though, Gianni. So I think that well, who's doing better than them? What do you mean, nope? Nope what? You won't watch, I won't watch, but they're getting it. Okay, Grateful, have a blessed day. Yes, they are the numbers. They got the numbers. Yeah. Francis is going to dwindle out. And Sammy. It won't survive. Oh, it was the same shit. Oh, okay. All right, Buffalo. Talk to you later. God bless you. That's just my thought off the top, off the cuff. All right. I don't know. So from what I understand, they're saying, yes, yes. Rat love is a sick thing. People love it. Yeah. I gotta go. Yeah. Oh, sure. 100%. All right. Listen, we're going to get out of here. It's time to go. It is time to go. We're going to let Sarah Collins take us out. I'll see you guys tonight on the Wind Down. We will have a wind down. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. The 181st consecutive Coffee Talks for 2026 is coming to an end. I got to go. Blessings to everybody. Those that donated, I do appreciate you more than you will ever know. But more than that, your presence is always a present. I got to go. See you around.
Let's get together by 9:45. Come tomorrow, let's all do it again. Boys will be boys, better let them have the toys. Girls will be girls, cute ponytails and curls. Must put an end to this stress and stress.